Uncle, see this you no get matter when they suspend them. Matter see the table. See the table, Izoduwa, Mason don't follow don't do video. See that listing. Some people names they be say not supposed to that list. See onto semen. When the thing starts, they involve. They involve. As they involve at the time, they can't realize say see where this king no they go, see where this matter they go. They can't say I'm not feeling involved for this kind of matter. And they can't come out, can't withdraw, can't apologize, can't even go ITV, go do video safe. You see, surprisingly, some of those people, their names is still there for that excuse me, for that same list, which you not suppose. That one go one side. You no get off a see local. Say that one name not there. The reason why that one name not there, I want to see in and the shema of the Inugi, na him be the baba, na him pilot the matter. They not suspend down. They just say the generation, the next one till the kingdom come. Till the kingdom come, say they no go see no give for deal. You know, like all these ones when they suspend, and maybe their children now fit come take over later. But you see this one, children, the grandchildren, nobody will take over. Brahma, I play the video, me you hear talk for talk more. You know say na in the street part before you can say bra, no be so. You hear talk for talk matter.
Go ahead. A matter or a suspension Enigies was win this battle. So my do on that way, I live from one place to the another real letter. Real letter Guiana. Letter in suspension, they were banding forever. And any son of Sukuyima o. Even so when ya beg. So they bury nigi na they gbe case ni ameti ya beg you know. Now we are forgiving me and they come back to their palace. So that is the first update in the market Swesa. So you greet your people and tell us updates about suspension of Ojemila Enigies. Obokian sir.
Father morning wine.
Obokian welcome.
The kakabo wa. I want to thank all of them. I appreciate all of them. Most especially wa mobo wa bina edo. Itan ya ekpe bere ya. Emi highway aya boedo. One of the 4 pillars na ya boedo or matter. No women. The suspension of this Enigi, Ebweva or Yenime. Number 1, Iwogo, no giver. Iwagogo yo. And ya say no see. I will explain so that people will understand. Niki sinyo siginedu Igwatoge. I have never been found lying. Everything that is playing out today, I warned is a needy. I warned, I begged. Because I don't need to even be a prophet. All I know all this while is that I have studied Benin history so well. I have studied Benin history so well. And the history, emi ya no sunu otedo we denena, okasunu subava, ubaha, ubane, ne, some 200 years ago, some 400 years ago, some 600 years ago. It is always the same result. Edogia Wiria. Nobody has ever fought the Oba of Benin and succeeded. Nobody. If they are not thinking the Boro and the useless democracy, what they now call democracy, will not make a sitting governor more powerful than the Oba of Benin. They don't understand Benin. One of the things that I would suggest to the palace is that I came my Nikki. I can be 6 months in a Wegwa. I Maya or Hagedo. Most of the Nigi the Ugive Utedo Vedenena, Maya. Wabini Atohedo Ropa. A lot of them don't know. If they have known the history of this land, they will not try it. People deceive. You can only deceive an ignorant man. I have some lawyers, the Tegmian lawyers that deceive them, including Notiaro Sadebe or even that deceive them. They are not acquainted with the history of the land. If they are acquainted with the history of the land, they would have understood that it's a journey of no return. So it was a minute there, I tried to tell them that you cannot win this thing. Because I also saw that the person, you were Kena, 8 years. You cannot fight a 2000 and over 2060 years old institution who has gone through all manner of onslaughts. These are relics of past history. So because I understand this, I try to tell them that, so the pain is that we eventually have what I have warned them of, Ogile Sunu. But however, am I so? Here you code with Matana. Yeah, Gwankai later. Some of the Enigi that appeared on the 67 Enigi, some of them that appeared on that list. In Amasote. Some Enigi ni sorted about 4 of them. In a list in a matter. I have put my life on this very fight. Then I will not allow some very greedy people to not be naive. The palace is an institution of truth, is an institution of justice, is an institution of righteousness, is an institution of purity. Some set of unscrupulous, hungry people and Enoge was heard 3 weeks ago saying that Nyeha appear with the list in the room that Nye pay us with millions in it. And a gelegele list in the ladian. Enoge ni ma appear. Even Ogume Vemboy Metana. There were some Enoge that were seen that collected salaries since 2023 that had couples of meetings with Unda Notiaro Osadebe Avenue, yet their name did not appear. And they are boasting that they have done what needed to be done, that their names did not appear on the list. There are some Enige who did not commit any abomination. Some committed, but they apologized when they immediately realized. A Sogme letter Bava. Some even went to ITV to do a video. But the Okaile of that community near ye, so now record the name so their names now appear. There is a particular Enoge who, because of my future name I so his name appeared in that list. So that's why I said I am happy, but I'm not happy. Because that never fought him. Some persons I was victimized. I went to a matter record till date. Some people who never knew how this battle was fought and won cannot sit in the convenience of the circumstances and answer the you code level. So I'm not happy about that. Even if I feel for so that you people will understand why I'm not happy. But the truth of the matter is that majority, over 95% of Nene are happy with the list. They are deserving of the suspension. Because when you commit a treasonable offense, there must be a penalty. Or money tax by your money. So, in as far I'm not happy that it ended this way. But the truth is that if it doesn't end this way, so there must be a penalty when you commit an offense, when you commit a treasonable offense, what I would call coup d'etat. Succeed. So they committed an offense which is unforgivable. Any Oba that forgives what they committed, he is further reducing the relevance of the throne. They are the baby down what is 10, 20 years. Okabe Sunu, we go by while no carry. Almost 600 years. Some chiefs rebelled against Prince Ogun, Nodorio Baiwai the first. Ogirio Banen. He wiped the first generation off. He wiped. Everyone he planned the coup. The coup. Anna Diana Sagin. And he replaced these chiefs because all these chiefs in Iwe and they were hereditary. Ona replacing Aya with Irian Odion. So, Emani Wonona, they are not to be forgiven. That is, Emani Gele Sote. They are not to be forgiven because if you forgive them, that is Emani, when he has the donor, Emani Gele Sote.
Acabou.
Emani Gele Sote. So so they have to pay for the penalty of the atrocity that they committed. Every Enige were suspended except the former Enogi of Egban. Egwama suspend on him. What Egwa have said is that in perpetuity, Ogede Egbere Oni. Egban Siloko. So that means Ogere Oni. Yasukome. Because he's the leader of the atrocity, though because of his greed. A man is a greedy bastard. I'm sorry I'm using the word. Nyodo siabi innocent ni geni mati okma eva na we mati ranyemi. Nyodo siafio. Because he was a greedy bastard. And that same Enogi, Egwai empower us. That same former Enogi, Egwai empower us. Egwai made him the chairman of all the Enige in Edo South. And at one point in time, Egwana made him to have a status of a traditional ruler. Nyoyari presenter Monoba, Baadwiko, no kind traditional ruler, the South and in Nigeria. That useless man led a coup against the palace. So the offense he has committed is an unpardonable sin, is an unpardonable offense, because you only did the coup against the palace. He generations of it, they will joy. He has put, because of his greed, his avarice for wealth, for relevance, for political relevance, he has denied his generations unborn a very constituted right of privilege. And I went further to say that if a president honor Gema as an ambassador to represent him on a diplomatic mission, then another time the president, even my own Adwagwe president, Iwemi, Agitie ni Ajowa, commissioner selected by the governor is not telling the governor that he wants to be independent from him. The governor is not coming out to say, no wahala, but you are no longer a commissioner. Let me see how, if you are no longer a commissioner, let me see how you intend to have the power that you think you now possess. So these are the issues.
Okay, you don't hear am. You say matter be like this. Na eye service so. But eye service now. So if you do am carefully, you know say palace matter. No be wetin one brown wey be say this thing don lose. Go come dey let am come dey talk more talk no. You no dey. Oya now you see the matter, bra. See the talk na just think talk na it don enter. So at the time when you see this very video, excuse me. Okay, and choosing first, come say my brother, there is no discussion about this matter. They are gone and gone forever. Let's pray for their children to learn also. And I will teach choosing first talk. You see this matter, more you leave am. So no be the one they debate. You come they say, you come they turn outside. They come they shake and say me you consider me, you not consider me. You remove this no. See man, they will learn no. They will learn and forever and ever matter. So that when their children come, our children will don't learn something. Say, they are fuck up. So they no want plan for anything. No. And then Bob White goes if you can say common sense isn't common, say common sense not common because the way they brought it to the talking sense the fool. But you know, everyone says sister can say interesting. See the interesting over any years in the story is sweeting to follow. Mango not make. Man can say thank you my brother. Free man can say Obaga talk me Ray is everyone says 60 can see right again. He say Emerson Zodua they speak Benin abeg. You want me to brad it talk for me. Maybe you don't want to make another person here. I make her say hey Zibu Azedu. Oya na worldwide entertainment modern can say can drop laughter emoji. Then Ambassador Baba Yabinya can drop emoji of love. Kola Osa Oresenya. Kola Oresenya can say speak English please. And I will take Kola talk. Kola wa making you understand everything when the brad it talk. Now you can say Zibu speak English abeg. Eddie, excuse me, Eddie Prince Steve can say very unfortunate. Thank God they didn't succeed. Let them all face the penalty. We are not happy all these are happening. And I was seeing him talk with that. So very unfortunate. Thank God they didn't succeed. Let them all face the penalty. We are not happy all these are happening. You see the talk on our team talk. Now you be see the first person we talk say, smart I exhibit I see I'm gonna leave and our children we don't learn lesson. So bra, you don't hear the talk, you know say when talking thing like this na your own talk come be the next o. Na your own talk na it come be the next. So you put your talk for comment section so that anybody wey dey pass, even if na drunken master, you go see your talk and you go say, if na see church talk you wan talk am so that anybody wey dey passing, if na pagan, you go repent. So bra put your talk for comment section.